am just getting started on my lap blanket again. I got this much done. So it's not much of a blanket per se. I'm a little worried that it's going to turn out to be quite a small blanket, actually. But I knew I didn't have enough yarn anyway. So what am I complaining about? I don't know what I'm complaining about. Hi, Gato. Hi, Mushroom. Good morning. Hey, Dress. I'm doing well. How are you? The allergies are acting up. I need to stop by the City and get some Claritin or something. A crochet brain? That's wicked. That's so cool, Mushroom. Hi, Yash. Good way too early in the morning. This yarn is so different. It is truly different and obnoxious. Oh, it'll make a really good blanket. What it doesn't make is a really good knitting experience. I'm doing really good, Gato. Allergies. It is very fluffy. Mile High, this is not a political channel. Please take it elsewhere. No, Gato, that's not what it is. 90% of the people who do that, they're not pro-Trump or anti-Trump. They're just trying to get a rise out of you. Maybe before the election, there were people who were actually pro-Trump doing that. But now it's just not. The last person that came in here being like, oh, everybody should have voted for Trump, I voted for Trump, turned out to be from Scotland. Okay? It's just people trolling. It's not actually pro-Trump people. Not usually. They just know that Trump upsets people. So they come in and say it. It's not actually about Trump at all. Hi, Cairo. Hi, Nor. Hello, Casey Thomas. Knitting and crochet are very similar in that they are fiber arts, but they are not the same. In crochet, you are making knots, and in knitting, you are making loops. Which means that if one of your loops falls off your two needles, then it's gone and the entire thing could unravel. Whereas crochet, if you drop a stitch, it's not the end of the world. Well, it's not the end of the world anyway. That's cool, Vanessa. That's true. I've heard that. Sumaya, yes, I do crochet. Yes, I now officially have 2 mods. You can, but I hate it. You can recover knitting stitches, but I hate it. Oh, Vanessa, I'm currently experiencing allergies, which makes me cough a lot. I need to stop by the doctor and get some allergy meds. You're doing great, Cairo. You both have a lot less patience than me, though, which is funny. Hi, Sailor. It is easier than ripping it back and trying to start again. But I always get so upset. I'm like, no, why? I tried my best. They are the same in that they are both. Knitting uses 2 needles, and crochet uses a hook. They have different origins, and they have different uses. Knitting is far older than crochet. That's okay. My, posting hours are really weird. So don't worry about missing 1 or 2. When you drop a stitch, you'll quit. Yeah, think about it. Hello, Jasmine. I'm in my 30s. It is 5:01 in the morning, Nor. Hello, Rose. How are you? That's true, Sailor Zenkai. But a decade is not that bad. Yes, I remember, Nor. That's exciting, Rose. You've got to come back and tell us how it went. Yes, I have made mesh tops mushroom. Well, a mesh cardigan that I'm still considering putting sleeves on. Isn't Sailor Zenkai your nickname? You want to just be Zen? Or Kai? Not me. Sometimes I usually call them by their full designation. All right. Zen or Kai? 8 o'clock at night. Ooh. That's a good time. Man, everything about this yarn is more complicated. It's it's an interesting thing, this trend to make clothes overly big. I am not small, and overly big clothes make me look bigger. So I tend to do more things that are close to the body. When did I start streaming? About a month ago. Or 15 minutes ago, depending on which question you're actually asking. What are you knitting? I am making a lap blanket. I also find knitting to be harder than crocheting. But that's why I'm trying to do more knitting projects, because I want to do both equally well. And you need practice. Hello, Natalie. A lap blanket? Me too. That's why I'm making one. I'm actually bringing all the hats that I made this year to work today for my colleagues to each get a hat or two. Why did I start going live? Well, I tried it a couple of times before, and I had just made a video, and it was getting no traction at all. And a live popped up in my shorts feed, and I was like, oh, well. And they were just sitting there. They weren't doing anything. They weren't talking to anybody. It was the weirdest thing. And I was like, So, decided to try it. And still, every time I go searching through like the live feeds, I'm still like, what? Why is anyone watching any of this stuff? So I kind of feel the same way about myself, but people seem to really like it. Yes, I am a teacher, Nora. Well, that's why I decided to do some knitting on my lives. I mean, I was always a knitting or crochet channel, but I need something to keep me occupied, or I get bored waiting for people to come. And then you're just sitting there, like scrolling on your phone, while people look up your nose. I have seen many a life that's that. I do occasionally get bored, though, waiting for people. And the first few times I did it, I didn't have much traction. But now people are coming in. Yes, that's true. I could do that. Well, Izzy, I hope your son came home with you. No, I'm not monetized, so I don't get any pay. Honestly, I'd like to get monetized. I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. I have made $5 whole. That is the most I have ever made doing YouTube. So, I think that's continental knitting. I was also doing this for a while, but I'm not comfortable with it yet. So, I'm still working out the kinks. It's the other way, isn't it? Nope. I don't know. I think I'm just still getting used to knitting it all. Being a teacher has pay, yes. Good? We could have an argument over that word. Thank you, Zen. Hello, Squishmallow lover. I am making a lap blanket. Nope, no pay. Hello, Aisha. That would be nice. I have plenty of subs. My problem is not subscribers. My problem is watch hours. Which means I need to do lives every day for the next 2 or 3 months. And then keep up that pace in order to get monetized. It's silly. Oh no, Gato. That's awful. I wanted to be an editor for like books that get published. A copyright editor. So I would just go and fix everybody's grammar. And that's the dream. But that just didn't happen. Yeah. Thank you, Zen. Yeah, Vanessa. That's what it's like. Well, Aisha, aside from right now, my other scrolling time is, the streaming time is pretty random. So I stream once, sometimes twice a day. And this is my regular streaming time. This is my everyday time. Yeah, Mushroom. You can still keep it as a side job. But unfortunately, writing doesn't pay your main bills. Unless you get to the point where you're like John Green or something. Thank you, Monique. I am having a great day so far. I've only been awake 25 minutes, but so far it's going well. Now, if only the yarn would cooperate. Why are you being like this? Hello, Carla. Stop being like this, yarn. Yep, that's the vibe. This yarn is very uncooperative. It does not want to be a blanket. But you will be very fuzzy and I will love you. Please be a blanket. YouTube? 0. At work? I have no idea. I get paid monthly. Oh, thanks, Sefner. I appreciate the compliment. Interesting, Fronia. I never knew that people were having trouble with the comments. I don't know how to fix it. Hello, Feronia. Hello, Jessica. Thank you. Don't do that, Aisha. Wait for me to do one of my other times. Just put on the bell icon so it pops up on your phone. Well, that's starting to grow, huh? Not here, and not in the US either. I think the average is about $90 a day to be a teacher, which when your rent in the US is $1,200, more than half your month's salary is going just to pay your rent. So is that making a lot of money? I don't think so. I'm making a lap blanket. Yeah, I wish teachers' salary reflected how important we actually are to society, but it doesn't. Thank you, Zen. No, Jasmine, I don't sell my products. You said you're home and now you can't leave? What's going on, Izzy? Yeah, I love knitting too. It's lovely. Let me try to see if I can get it in the screen. If there's going to be people who are on phones. Hello, Neko. It is calming to knit. Well, absolutely. It doesn't help that to be a teacher you need a master's degree, and you make less than, it's the lowest paid master's degree outside of social work. It's the lowest paid job that requires a master's degree outside of social work. So, if that gives you some idea. Mailmen make more than I do. Then it's hardest, Vilma. I have made stuffed animals. Thank you, Jessica. Well, I wish that was true, Vanessa. Unfortunately, it is not. Like I said, a mailman makes more money and only requires a high school education. That's probably a good idea, Feronia. I'd much rather take them out than have the consequences if you don't. I'm in Japan, Jessica. I made some frogs. Thank you, Iona. Hello, Isha. How are you? Maybe I should just angle this thing down. Well, less than the frame. Yash was here. He said he was doing some late night studying, so I don't know what he's up to. I'm off on Sunday. Not Saturday. Saturday I'm not going to be able to do an afternoon live. Just my regular morning one. Saturday is going to be super busy. And Sunday probably won't be my regular time, but it will be all day. Most likely. Do you have a tripod? I do. No, it's safer than the US to be a teacher in Japan. And at the time that I finished my master's degree, the place where I got my master's degree, the state wasn't hiring teachers. In fact, they were firing teachers who were under 2 years because they couldn't afford to pay them anymore. So, yeah. There was no jobs, and the jobs that were there are dangerous. So, Japan. Okay, Zen. Whoop, missed something. I am working on Saturday this week. Hello, Sifosetta. Sifosetu? Finger knitting is fun. Finger knitting can be fun. Saturday is an entrance exam, and then I have a going away party for a friend. Yeah, I think that's how that goes for Anya. Not Saturday this week, but Sunday. Oh, Izzy. Well, it was starting to look like that was gonna have to happen. Ohio astral plane. I will go live Saturday at my usual time. And then Sunday, I will not go live at my usual time. but I will be going live all day outside of that. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information, Vanessa. I like old people too. Oh, it's an international school, so it's all English. But I do occasionally switch to Japanese when I think it's important for students to understand something. Like we had a fire drill yesterday, and my students were joking around. So we had a lecture in Japanese, yes. But it was a lecture and not a class. Yes, I work next week. Of course you're off, doggy. You said you quit your job. Yes. That sounds like a wonderful evening, Nicole. It's funny that we have 2 cats in the chat in 2 different languages. We have Gato, which is cat in Spanish, although her full name translates to cat sisters or cat girls. We have Neko Q, which is Japanese for cat. So there are 2 cats. Debbie, I am making a lap blanket. That is life, Vanessa. Oh. No, I don't have off till mid-December. And then I don't know how much I'll be live streaming because I'm thinking about traveling during the December holidays. I think I'm off for 3 weeks. And I don't want to sit at home just talking to myself. That's cool, Debbie. It's true, before I was streaming, it was 90% dudes. And now I'm 70% women. It's been a very big uptick. Hello, Mel. I was thinking Thailand. Most of my family is in the US, but some of it's in Canada. Oh, Izzy. How am I gonna live stream? I don't even know if I have reliable internet while I travel. I streamed last night, just at a new time. Are you in a hospital? No, I'm not in a hospital. Are you talking to Izzy? I streamed for an hour last night. I think you forget that Yash is a boy. Pretty sure Faceless is also a boy. But my second stream of the day, I don't always do it, and I don't give any notice. This is the stream that I always do every day at the same time. This stream is the one I can promise. quite a few Indian guys that pop in and pop out. Matthew is a boy. Here's Mike. The first thing you would do, I would quit my job and travel. How long were you supposed to rest your wrist? Probably about a week. Oh, it's just my curtain is blue. Yep. This is my apartment in Japan. I don't know. I got an email that sounded like Matthew was definitely a guy. Also, Matthew, sorry, no. I have been streaming regularly since the mid-October. Gloves, ooh. Yes, I have tried finger knitting. The watch thing? No. 'Tis an Apple Watch. Hi, Christopher. Cat paw gloves. Those sound cute. "24 hours from now is the next time I can guarantee that I will be live. There may be a short one tonight, which for most of you is tomorrow, but this is my regular time. Good night, Vanessa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christopher. Vanessa, have a good sleep, okay? Snowing? Oh, I would not like that at all. It usually doesn't snow here till probably January, February. Okay, Astral, don't worry about it. I like summer because in winter, I basically am an ice cube. No matter how many clothes I put on, no matter how much heat, I'm just an ice cube. Yesterday, I got home from work and my hands were blue because I was so cold. I regularly turn blue. And I think my feet are ice blocks for like 3 months. I just don't have very good circulation. It's 5 degrees right now. But that's Celsius. If it tells you how much I like heat, I like getting in hot cars that have been sitting in the sun. That tells you how much I like the heat. In the summer, a hot car that's been sitting in the sun, it is the correct temperature in there. How long will I be live? Well, I am taking a taxi to work today, so an hour more. We have very different ideas of what's comfortable, Mushroom. Are you sure you're a girl? Jeez. Sounds like some boy stuff to me. I love it. It's like a sauna. Hey, Frizzy Bee. I'm good. I'm good. Who, me? I get ready for the day before I come online. I have definitely seen that, and they do be crazy. I'm wearing like 6 layers and looking at those girls like, what are you doing? I'm not even wearing 1 pair of trousers. But I always think they're doing it for the aesthetic. Whereas boys, I think, are doing it because they enjoy suffering. Whoop. The vertical live yesterday. Yeah, vertical lives definitely do get pushed further. That's why I always stream from my phone. Yeah, Matthew, I got you. But then why do you live where you do? It's not in the 70s year round. See you soon, Mel. It's playing on my computer. The music is playing on my computer. And the podcast is, or the stream is taking place on my phone. I think that's how almost everybody has found me, Carla. Unless you're really into crochet, and then I might pop up on your feed but most likely it's from Vertical Lives. And whenever I've tried to do a live from my computer, nobody shows. Even some of you guys don't show. Yeah, I showed. It is background piano music, no copyright, chill piano music for relaxing by Millennials Melody Piano. When I was doing it yesterday, there was like 50 to 100 people in the room at the time. Hello, Zertaj. The most I've ever had at one time was on a weekend, like a Sunday posting, I think, and I had 200 people in the room at one time. It's why Astral is, or it's why Pyro is one of my moderators, because she happened to be there when things were getting out of hand. I try really hard to keep up with the chat, and it was getting a little bit difficult. So I opened my live on my computer screen, which shows you a lot more of the chat at one time, and it made it a lot easier for me to keep up with the chat. Cairo the Savior, indeed. Everybody was like, you need a moderator. And I'm like, usually 30 people come. Now I have 2 moderators. Yeah, there was a lot of people, Carla. So, but it's good. I made like so many viewing hours that time, which is good because that gets me closer to super chats and getting monetized and stuff, which is good. But that was a lot of people. Yeah, I knew them. Ish. Thank you. Yeah. On weekends, my view count gets pretty crazy. Because Sunday for me is Saturday for a lot of people. And also, like, I go live for like 3-4. Sorry about that. What did Feronia say? Did I miss it? Cairo does do a great job of moderating. But when he's here, so does Yash. No, the striped dress is going to take me like 600 years. But I'm cold now, so a lap blanket. That's what's up. Nope, it's over there. Yeah, Feronia, that's true. For me, it was people who come to my lives quite often who are in the chat. Oh, konnichiwa. It's Gotcha, Emma. I didn't see your message. Yes, that is the goal, Mushroom. To get it long enough so that it can keep me warm while I'm making it. Yes, I can do crochet as well, Emma. I think K-dramas has become really popular in the US right now. I shouldn't be hunched over like that. That's not good for my back. Makes sense, Carla. Does the Korean mean Carla? Because Korean is a phonetic language, unlike Japanese, which is quite often phonetic mixed with pictorial. You have enough willpower to keep yourself to one episode a night, Frizzy? No way. Okay, Zen. Oh. Alright, I have officially been for an hour because the music only lasts an hour. I mean, it does say how long I've been on up there, but I don't look up there that much anymore. Now I'm mostly looking down at the chat. Frizzy Bee's got some really cute stuff. Some really good tutorials for some really cute stuff. Oh man. Japanese first thing in the morning. Watashi wa koko ni kanji. Tabaka rina node kanji. That's pretty much how I read. And I hope that the middle bits will tell me what's going on, or I might recognize one of the kanji. But I'm not good at kanji. Sumimasen, Emma-san. 漢字はちょっと難しい。読めない。だ読むゆっくりな読む。 Who said it? Oh, did she? I wondered what this sunrise kanji was about. Or the morning kanji. See you, Frizzy, in a minute. My spoken Japanese is not that good. Plus, in Japanese, my voice goes a lot lower. Hello, Zen. Your friends seem to rarely answer you. Well, that is troublesome. I'm sorry that your friends are online but not answering you. Although, if someone called me right now, I also would not answer them. And I have had that happen. Daily, some parts are better, some parts are worse. Just like any place, you know. Every place has its good and its bad. Nani o kanji nan desu ka? What kanji is that? Salt? Is that reed? The food is good. Oh, what are you knitting? Blanketto, 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 blanketto. Welcome. Yeah, I feel that way too, Mushroom. But I've never taken a class on Japanese. It's just been through living here, which is probably why I can't read. Welcome back, Melissa. Welcome back, Jasmine. Vegas, huh? You don't need a lap blanket. But thank you, Daily. Thanks. At this rate, I'll have 2,000 stubs and still not be monetized. Oh, thanks, Daily. I appreciate it. I wish I got so many compliments in my daily life. So you need 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 watch hours to be fully monetized. You can get super chats if you have 3,000 watch hours. And super chats would mean that you guys could send me money by just clicking a button. Yeah. Wow. That sounds like it's going to be really pretty, Feronia. Full monetization, 4,000 hours. Anime mimasen. Yeah, the inner workings of YouTube can be a little bit unpleasant and boring. I'd much rather talk about knitting or crochet. Because Feronia's granny squares sound gorgeous. I wish I could see them. I have TikTok, but I always forget about it. I made a short, which I should have cross-posted. Because everyone wants to see a bakery at 6 o'clock in the morning in Japan. That'd be cool, Fronia. Sometimes you gotta get ready for the day or get ready for bed. Oh, man. Really? Daisuki desu ka? Nande? Sorry about that, guys. That was my alarm telling me to say goodbye to you guys. But I'm taking a taxi today, so I don't have to say goodbye. No, I don't have a P.O. box. I don't even know if those are a thing in Japan. I think you just send it to the nearest convenience store and I pick it up there. But I'm not sure. Oh, I'm taking a taxi because I'm bringing all of my hats to work so that my coworkers can choose some hats for the wintertime. Don't worry, Jasmine. Now you're all relaxed and chill. Falling asleep will be best. Will be easy. Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to see the hats? There are so many hats. This is full of hats. So there's just like 1,000 little hats. To the point where I don't even keep them as ones, I keep them in cones. These are all hats as well. And then there's the cones of hats. Some of them turned out really cool. But yeah, they're mostly knitting machine hats. I was trying to sell them, which is why some of them have tags on them. But that's not happening. So, hats. So many hats. I'd like to have a store. Hi, Madison. Can you make a dinosaur? Yeah, I could make a dinosaur. The problem with selling on YouTube is that shipping is ridiculously expensive to leave Japan. Because everything needs to be shipped by sea or by air. Ooh. But it would cost so much more to get a hat for me than it would to get a hat from anyone else. But yeah, I haven't been able to find a market that I can get into. Because you have to, like, fill out the paperwork 3 or 4 months in advance. And I don't even, like, I can't even Google when the events are. Because I don't speak enough Japanese. And I would have a hard time filling out the paperwork in Japanese. Thank you, Madison. $22 things is definitely enough to sell. I was thinking about, there is a Christmas market, but I needed to sign up in September. And I didn't think about it till October. No, Jasmine, I don't have a boyfriend. Hey, Moon. Well, then you should definitely go. A lot of people say that they could never travel. It's too expensive. I can't do it. Okay. Besides, like, fixed expenses, like your rent and stuff, what do you spend money on? Oh, I go to the movies once a month. Don't go to the movies for 6 months, and you'll have enough money to travel. Like, there's little things that you can cut out for a while to save up money for travel. Like, I ate rice and beans for 6 months the first time I went to Europe. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with rice and beans. The problem is rice and beans every single day for 6 months. But, you know, you get enough spices, you can do some crazy things. Well, save up for when you can do it yourself. Bye. Bye, Zen. Have a good sleep. Danai! Thank you for coming. Only when you first start eating beans. If you eat beans every day, they don't give you gas anymore. It's true. Your digestive system is like, okay, we're gonna digest this every day. That's fine. I'm doing really good, Alyssa. Yeah, that's a problem, Carla, huh? I can't really sell hats because no one could buy them. It would be $25 a hat plus $25 shipping. Ridiculous. Have a good one. Have a good sleep, Zenkai. I'm not sure what that means, Madison. I'm gonna need a definition of it. Handmade items are expensive. They should be. But most of those hats are machine made. I use my Centro. For a while I was just churning out hats. Just churning out scarves. Now if I had to remake all my scarves, I would use some waste yarn. I am making a lap blanket to keep me warm this winter. Favorite sandwich? All sandwiches. Is it a sandwich? I like it. Favorite soup? Soups. If it's a soup, I like it. Favorite baked goods? I don't know. I go back and forth between a nice biscuit and a nice cookie. Hello, Heather. Oh no, did you make it too small? No, Japanese has very few homeless people because they provide housing to people. There's actual social safety nets. They provide a housing allowance and a clothing allowance to people without jobs. All of those foods sound amazing, Matthew. Every single one. Nope, nope, what did I do? I need to pay attention. Bye, Madison. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Gojira! Yeah, Japan really is safe. No, Jasmine, that's awful. Hey, Apex. Jelly bellies are good. Ah, sometimes you just need to stretch it out. And you could always block it, depending on what material it's made out of. Oh, blocking is just wetting it and then pinning it so that it's in the shape you want. So it stretches it out. You could use any kind of pin or any kind of substance. So you could pin it to cardboard stretched out, and then when it dries, it'll stretch in the proper shape. No, because it dries. Some things have to dry flat. Or you can pin it and lean it up against something. Oh, a temperature blanket. No, I will never do a temperature blanket. That is way too much commitment for me. I can barely commit to coming on here at this time every day. Do you not wet your squares before blocking? What are you even doing? Sometimes I pin myself and sometimes I don't. Yeah. Acrylic, you use steam. I block wearables if they don't fit or something's weird or off with them. Oh. You can still block it. No, I'm taking a taxi today. Normally I'd be walking out the door in like 10 minutes. I only have 2 mods, and when there are 2 mods in the chat, it's very funny. But I guess that's what happens when you choose people who come around a lot. They're gonna come around a lot. How much did you rest it? And did you put it in a brace or what? Yep, it is about 6:17. Normally I leave at 6. And walk out the door at 6:30. No, I think it's allergies at this point. I'm gonna stop and pick up some Claritin on the way home. Okay, 1 day without a brace is not enough time, Melissa. Yeah, I'm seeing that, Veronia. It is breakfast time. It would be time to get a brace, Melissa. Either that or wait a week. These are our options. They are not great options, but they are our options. What did I have for breakfast? I can't eat breakfast. I had stomach surgery, and now eating breakfast really hurts. So yeah, I don't eat breakfast. And sometimes I throw up, Astral, so the stomach surgery 25 years ago. No, not 25 years ago. 10 years. 15 years ago. 15 years ago. No? How old am I? 10 years ago. You're just gonna have to take the week off, Melissa. You could also wrap it with an ace bandage. If you have one of those like ace bandages, you could just wrap it. They have them in most like first aid kits. So if you have a first aid kit, you could just wrap it up a couple hours a night. It's a reusable bandage, so you could use it multiple times. It did suck. It did suck. But that's life, right? Second ball of yarn. I don't know how much. This is 1 ball, and I have 6. So this is going to be a very small lap blanket. I know. I like crochet too much to stop too sometimes. But honestly, you should probably heal. I don't need to do fancy joints for this stuff. This stuff is bull. So the taxi will get here probably around 7:10, whereas I will be leaving here at 6:30 because I still have things to do before I go to work, because that is the way of the world. Oh, bye, Isha. Have a good sleep. This is only number 1, so I still have 5. You call the police, Jasmine. So I made alphabet letters, and then the kids just hit each other with them. And then I became very discouraged about making things for my class. But I've also made a blanket, so when it's time for like reading time and stuff, I'll throw it on the floor, and then we can all sit on the floor and have reading time. Yeah, that would be why your wrist hurts, Melissa. Doesn't mean you can't call the cops, Jasmine. Carla has a good point. And yes, I do remember it. And yes, that is over crocheting, over knitting. When you're not used to it. I don't get pain anymore because my body's used to it. Hi, Michelle. Good night, Yash. Are you going to bed, or is it just that a lot of people are going to bed? Hey, Crochet Games. Yeah, lots of my regular people are showing up now when I would normally be gone. I only have 5 more minutes, guys. Then I gotta go. I'm making a lap blanket. Emma, Yuminai, 漢字は読みません。その漢字わからない。じゃあ、そのメッセージわからない。Bye, Mushroom. Are you going? Bye, Jasmine. Bye, Matthew. Have a good day. Or a good night. Okay. See you, crochet games. Yes, you should tell your doctor about your wrist. You put it in the slot until it's on both of your needles. Then you take your yarn and you wrap it around the needle that's far away from you. Then you use that needle sideways to catch the yarn, and then you pull it off. In, around, catch, off. Bye, Kaido. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Oh, I really wanted to finish this row, but I gotta go. I hate leaving an unfinished row. Is that just me? But also with knitting, sometimes you can't figure out where to pick it up. Bye, everybody. Nice seeing you. Have a good day. Have a good sleep. See you next time.